Hey everyone, I'm Mine, and welcome to the 93rd episode of the Woo Crew Podcast. I'm here as always with my co-host, Matthew, currently leaning off camera.
Hi.
Hi Matthew, how are you doing this week?
I've been up since 3:45, so take that as you will.
Okay, yeah, might be a funky episode this week because we both got Skywalker Saga today, and I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to be playing that right now.
I do too.
But you know what? The Woo Crew Podcast grind never stops, so we're still here to do an episode.
Yep. I told my associate Brix Mind that we should push off filming from Monday until Tuesday so we could talk about the Skywalker Saga. I did not take into account that it probably would have been a better idea to film yesterday and just talk while we play the Skywalker Saga.
Yeah. But you know what? That's okay. We're here. Real quick shout out to all the YouTube members helping support the channel, and a very special thank you to Pyro, and above, who are Nicholas Miller, Tumbleweed, Craftmastr C, and Suntan. If you're the viewer want to become a YouTube member, go click that join button next to the subscribe button. A lot of cool perks. It's all down there.
I'd also just like to say a thank you to everyone who isn't Pyro, Tier, and above, just because you guys never get any recognition.
Well, no, I say thank you to all the YouTube members helping support the channel, and I'm very special.
I want to give them a specific, thank you guys today.
Well, thank you. I do appreciate them. I do. I just, they're the $5 tier and up. They get a super special shout out. But I appreciate everyone. Also, welcome to any new viewers watching. I know I got some new subscribers to the channel this week because I posted my early Jurassic World reviews. So, if you're a new viewer, shout out. Let me know in the comments.
If you're in the Jurassic World fandom, let me know in the comments because you're pretty cool. I love Jurassic World.
Do you? When's the last time you bought a Jurassic World set, Matthew?
Probably 2018.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't remember. I don't remember the last time I bought one because there have been Jurassic World sets. I'm like, oh, I want that, but it never comes before. But besides Atrociraptor, that's probably going to be a day one.
Yeah.
But it's never a theme that I'm like, yeah, this is going to be something I'm getting right away.
These are literally the first Jurassic World sets I've gotten since 2015.
Well, 2015 was when I was really in my Jurassic World phase.
And also in 2015, it was a movie tie-in. We assumed oh, this is a one-wave theme for this movie. We're not getting any more of these sets.
I think it did really well.
Yeah. Well, and I can tell the videos got a lot more views than I was expecting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They did better than the Star Wars reviews, and I know that's because there's other Star Wars YouTubers who also got the Star Wars sets, but still
that makes a difference in it.
It does make a difference, but still, Jurassic World did pretty well. Let me tell you, Easter Chicks did not get me that many views.
Wow, that's a shocker.
Yeah, shout out to all the Jurassic World fans. And another thing with Jurassic World, the reason I haven't bought it in so long is because, the prices did seem absurd for LEGO, but, this year it's kind of looking like every theme has Jurassic World prices. The other themes don't come with big dinosaurs, so...
Yeah, LEGO prices this year are just a little ridiculous.
Yeah,
so...
but the Jurassic World prices are the same as they've always been. Rough.
Yep.
I do having the big dinosaurs now. I understand why they're so expensive. It's just hard for me to quantify worth it or not worth it.
Yeah.
In relation to the big dinosaur.
You know what theme doesn't have Jurassic World prices?
What?
Speed Champions.
That's so true. Speed Champions' best theme.
It is. It is my favorite theme.
Anyway, to any viewers who have not watched my early Jurassic World reviews, go check them out on the channel. Pretty cool. I have 4 of them up. The Jurassic Park set, 3 Jurassic World sets.
I haven't watched any of them.
Dang. Wow. Fake fan, Matthew.
I do watch your reviews sometimes.
Do you really?
Yeah, if you get a set early, even if another YouTuber has gotten it, if you have a video out, I'll watch it sometimes just to support my friend.
Oh, thanks, pal. I appreciate that.
Yeah. When you post your Republic Fighter tank review, I'll be right there.
Speaking of, let's talk about the Republic Fighter tank.
It's about time.
So we could have kind of talked about this 2 weeks ago because we had an image leaked, and then I don't know, the set got out in the wild somehow. M&R Productions has it, but then I was like, is it officially can I talk about it? I don't know. So we were just holding off till the official reveal, but now it's finally here and we can talk about this set. Also, I have this set. LEGO sent this one to me early, but it's not really early because other YouTubers have reviews of it out already.
Yeah.
I can't say when the embargo is for this, but let me tell you, it's not right now. But yeah, I do have it. However, I have not built it yet. It's currently sitting in a box because I've been playing Skywalker Saga, so it's actually good I haven't built it because I can't actually give my thoughts on this just from the box art because I don't know what it's like in person yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, Republic Fighter Tank. This is cool. I like this. As someone who doesn't like the prequels very much and like is not really a huge Clone Wars fan, I like this a lot.
As someone who does like the prequels a good bit and is a enormous Clone Trooper fan, this is one of the best Lego sets ever.
Really?
Well, okay, that's dramatic, but the minifigure selection is incredibly exciting. I used to have like a custom action figure Clone Trooper account called 187 Customs
Yeah.
because I like the purple troopers so much. So the fact that we're getting official purple troopers is unbelievably exciting to me, and I don't know how many of this set I will get, but it will probably be somewhere in the ballpark of 10.
I do wish. The one thing I will say is I wish you got more of the purple troopers in the set.
I wish it was 4. I really wish it was 4.
Yeah. Like 3 normal ones with one of the specialized one.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
If it was 4, I would get 25 of this set.
Yeah. The Mace Windu with arm printing is really good.
Not an army builder though.
Not for army, but just like as a stand. Because Lego sent me one. But even if they didn't, I would probably pick up this set just because purple funny.
Yeah.
And so for people who are not army building, I think the Mace Windu figure is very cool. Very funny that this is the gunship figure, but better.
Yeah, it is literally the gunship. It is the gunship figure with better arms, and that's it.
I do wonder why they gave him armor. Like, I'm not complaining; it's good, but like, did he need
Because
it?
this is more, I think, based on the Clone Wars version of Mace Windu, which I think is funny that we have a Clone Wars version of Mace Windu, but not Anakin, Obi-Wan, or Ahsoka available. Oh wait, Ahsoka is available. Clone Wars Ahsoka is available, but there is no Anakin or Obi-Wan on shelves right now.
Huh.
So, I mean, we have rumors that we'll probably be getting those figures in the summer, so like it's okay.
Hopefully.
But
yeah, this set's very cool. I like the purple troopers. As someone who's like not a clone trooper guy, purple clone trooper is so funny. I love them so much.
Also, just like as I remember when I made a custom purple one, you were like, "That's my favorite one you've done."
Yeah, no, because purple is a funny color. It's a great color.
It's probably my favorite or second favorite color. Like I love purple.
Yeah,
so.
no, it's very cool. And then the set itself. I'm not going off the source material here, so people who say like, oh, it's too flat on the side, etc., etc. I don't care about the source material because I'm not super familiar with it. But yeah, there for the viewers. Here, show that again.
This is what you can expect.
Incredible.
So this one is arm printing. This one's exclusive.
Wow. Where was it? Yeah, so like source material aside, because I don't care about that. I do like the look of the set. It's a cute little build. I like how the guy has a little spot to stick his head out the top.
It seems like there's spots for all 3 minifigures on the set, which I really like.
Yeah.
This is I saw a comparison photo online from I don't remember who it was, but I wink wink.
You can say who it was. I mentioned him earlier.
Oh, okay. From M&R.
Why? He's not Voldemort.
But he posted a comparison of all 3, and I think this one looks really good compared to the other ones. I have 2 of the 20, I think it was 17 version, and I think this looks significantly better than that. And it is a bit smaller than the original 2008 one, but I think this has some stronger aspects, and also the minifigure selection is just really good.
Yeah. Also, really glad it comes with battle droids. We don't get them in enough sets, so.
No, I mean this is very clearly kind of replacing 501st Battle Pack.
Yeah. That's a joke about the battle droids, but I am happy to get them. I also like that they don't come with black guns. They come with like the gunmetal guns.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, the battle droids have always come with gunmetal.
Oh, have they? I see. I don't buy Clone Wars sets, so.
In 501st, well, not always, but like starting, I think, with 501st.
Okay, I have like probably 3 gunmetal guns total, so that makes me happy to see because that just means I get more of them.
Yeah, but I'm always up for more Phase 2 clones. We don't have enough of them in LEGO right now, so.
Yeah. Also, something interesting about this is these clones are not canon. They were made up by Hasbro.
Yep.
Which is really funny. I do wonder why now? Like, I'm not complaining about it, but like, why are we getting
it is very shocking they did this over like Commander Cody's troopers, or because like they easily could have done this set with 3 212, like so 2 normal 212 troopers a 212th Airborne, which is like the helmet, like the weird helmet on the third clone,
Yeah.
and a Commander Cody minifigure as this. And people would probably like it significantly more if they did that.
Yeah, but also, like, yeah, because if they're going to do a Clone Wars set anyway, I don't even know why we're really getting this set right now, because there's not, like, Clone Wars content coming out. Like,
Because I think Clone Wars set does have a spot on shelves. Like,
yeah. It feels like a very, like, this feels like if this came out while Bad Batch was airing, I'd understand a little bit more.
well,
Not
Bad
that
Batch
this...
comes out right after this. I think comes.
What'd you say?
I think Bad Batch season 2 comes out very soon.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's the tie-in? I don't know, but it just feels like it's got a weird place to me,
Well,
but
Bad
I'm
Batch
not
is
complaining
like
because Purple Trooper funny.
Bad Batch by the end of season 1 has moved past Clone Troopers. Like they're
Oh, there's no Clone Troopers anymore?
well, there are, but they're wearing some armor like in between Clone Troopers and Stormtroopers that Bad Batch made up.
Oh, really? That's actually really cool.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me kind of want to watch that show.
Wait, I'll send you a picture of it right now.
That's really... Do you know the title of it? I'll pull it up on screen so the viewers can see.
I'm pretty sure it is called. Just look up Bad Batch Stormtrooper and they'll come up.
Batch Stormtroopers.
But they're wearing like clone body armor and it's like a semi Stormtrooper
The
helmet.
TK Troopers?
Yeah, yeah.
TK Troopers. Star Wars. Oh, that's wacky. I love that.
Yeah, it's a really cool concept, and the way they reveal it in the show is. I mean, spoiler alerts, but this came out a year ago, so. But the way they do you mind if I say?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
The way they reveal it is like the Bad Batch is doing a rescue mission on some like remote Imperial like Republic base, and they run into these stormtroopers with the Republic commandos, and it is like such a cool way to reveal it. I think.
Yeah, that's all because we've never really seen that. We've only seen clone troopers and then later stormtroopers.
Yeah, no, but this kind of shows like the in between.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's super cool.
No, it's a very clever concept, I think.
Yeah, I want those as minifigures.
I agree. I don't think it's impossible we'll get them if we are actually getting like Cad Bane ship over the summer.
Yeah.
Something else to note about these, they're based on like the Ralph McQuarrie Stormtroopers.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I see that.
They are essentially just the Ralph McQuarrie Stormtroopers.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Uh-huh.
What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying.
It's okay.
Anyway, yeah. Purple Trooper site good. Would say I'm excited to get it, but I have it. I'm excited to build it.
I'm excited to get it. I'll probably get 2 right out the gate, and then.
And yeah, if you guys want to see my review, I know there's already reviews on the platform, but if you want to see mine specifically, it will be posted as soon as embargo lifts, which will happen at some point.
Yep. We could talk about that new Thor set.
New Thor set? We talked about it a little bit before.
We didn't like really go into it though.
Yeah. Dude, okay. These April releases Lego's got to figure out. Because this should not be on shelves right now.
What do you mean?
When it hasn't even been revealed. Like...
Yeah.
I think the issue is stores are seeing April and they're like, oh, let's put it out on April 1st, and they're not reading 26th or 17th or whatever.
Well, yeah, because it's really, really random.
I think the way if you want to do the middle of the month releases, have it May 1st for retail stores and like April 26th for Lego stores. That's really easy.
I agree.
But yeah, no. Instead, we have the set unrevealed showing up at Walmart.
I love this set.
Yeah, this set's goofy. Not sure if I'll get it.
I'm not getting it day one, but I will get it.
Yeah, just because the figures are... Like, I'd rather have the goat boat, and all these figures are also in the goat boat.
Exactly, that's why I'm not getting it.
But the build is very, very funny. Alright, anything else to say on the Attack on New Asgard, though?
No, I do not.
Yeah, cool set, but... then we have new Jurassic World set.
Yeah, the big with the big
So this
one.
is another one that Lego is actually. I think we do have official pictures now, don't we? I think they were just posted like yesterday or something.
I believe.
All right, well, we don't need the official images. We can just talk about the one from the front. But yeah, this is another one that Lego sent me, but the embargo hasn't happened yet, so I can't cover it yet. Even though it's in stores for a lot of people.
Yeah. Regardless, I really like this set.
I do too. Again, another one. I have it, but I haven't built it, so this is not my opinion having it built up. This is just my opinion from the box art.
I think the dinosaurs look so cool.
Yeah, the long one's a little bit funny.
Yeah, I'm more talking about the I think it's the Spino guy.
Yeah, the
It's
Gigantosaurus. Yeah, he looks sick. I want to see how big he actually is. Like, if he's bigger than a T-Rex, he's...
I think he is pretty big.
Yeah, no, that's very cool.
I also just want to say that the build in this looks fairly good.
Yeah, it looks alright. It gives me like Adventures Compound vibes from last year.
Yeah.
So
oh, okay, yeah.
It's like it's gonna look decent and be very kiddie, I assume. But yeah, the tower's kind of cool. I like the helicopter, and then
Agreed.
the Therizinosaurus. I like him, except the hands are a little weird.
Yeah.
Not sure if I'm a fan of how they did those. But regardless, stay tuned for my review of it coming eventually.
Yeah. I'd like to talk about the Friends set now.
Yeah, there was one random Friends set revealed, which... Why?
I don't know why, but this might unironically become a day one.
Yeah, we have Olivia Space Academy. This was out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere and also out of this world.
So true. So true.
This is literally just like a minifigure scale space shuttle, which we have not gotten in a long time, like officially licensed from NASA, which I think is really cool.
Yeah,
I wish it wasn't pink.
to be fair, it's not that hard to swap out those parts, I assume.
No, it definitely won't be.
Actually, I don't mind the magenta. I think it's actually kind of fun.
In terms of accuracy, it's wrong, but also like it does look really nice.
Yeah.
Like
it's like a purple clone trooper. Is it accurate? No, but
yeah. The building on this looks phenomenal.
Yeah,
though.
the building does look really good. Like I love how smooth it is.
I love how smooth it is. I love that solar system build. That's not stickers. That's a build. Like that is really cool. I like that little like G-force training loop they put in the set.
Yeah.
I think that's clever. Minifigures are mini dolls, so I really don't care. But like,
I mean, they are good.
Yeah.
Officially licensed NASA mini doll torsos.
Yeah, but
did anybody have that on their 2022 bingo card?
No, but I'm gonna get this set because it's just a really good looking rocket. Like, not rocket, it's a spaceship. But
yeah, $70.
I don't think that's a bad price.
No, I think that's fair for what you get.
I'll wait till it's like 55 or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's pretty solid for a Lego Friends set. Or honestly, just for a set in general, it's just a pretty good set, which, yeah, was not expecting. I do wonder, does this mean, is the Friends sub-theme for this summer going to be space, or is this just a one-off thing?
I don't know. I think it might be space, but I'm not positive.
Because what are you going to do if, like, Friends has a banger sub-theme this summer?
I'll buy the sets, man. I mean, that's it.
Because, dude, I would actually kind of love a space station with this trans purple.
Right?
That would honestly be kind of awesome.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Why is this set so good?
I don't know. Like, it is genuinely a really, really good set.
Look at that little build of the mini solar system on the inside.
There's pictures out there of the interior.
Well, yeah, no, it's on LEGO.com. I'm looking at the back.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm going on there right now. I didn't.
Yeah, they have like a mini solar system on a gear.
Yeah. It's so cool.
Earth rotate around the sun.
Where? Yeah, that's really cool. What else is in there? Kind of just like office stuff, which is a little less cool.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I really like this set, man.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll fit minifigures.
Mini dolls are bigger than minifigures, so I assume it will.
Yeah, their leg dimensions are just a little bit wackier, so... If it does, it'll probably be pretty easy to modify to fit them.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see.
I'm not really stressed about that.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of fire, not gonna lie.
Really fire, honestly. Alright, what else do we have?
What else do we have? I think that's it for
All right,
this.
why don't we check out some viewer questions and then we'll discuss the video game.
Okay, so let's see what we got from the viewers. By viewers, I mean the members, because I forgot to make a viewer post this week.
That's okay. I guess we'll have a short episode.
Alright. Oh, this is a good one from Henry. Which Ninjago villain army do you guys genuinely think you could take in a fight? Let's see. Skeletons, maybe.
I mean, they're skeletons.
They were kind of like useless in the show, though. Like the ninja beat them without any training.
Yeah, no, they're skeletons, so like they'll fall apart.
Yeah. Serpentine, no.
Serpentine kill you.
Yes. Stone Warriors, definitely not. Nindroids, I feel like maybe.
No, Nindroids are a little scary. I don't think so.
I just feel like they have exploitable weaknesses. Like, just toss some water on them and they die because not waterproof.
Did that work in the show?
I don't know. I just they shut down the mainframe and they all powered off. I don't really think about Rebooted very often. Ghosts. I mean, ghosts you literally spray water on.
Yeah.
Anaconda cultists. The cultists themselves, maybe, but not when they're Anaconda.
I agree.
Because the cultists were kind of just dudes, and they weren't very good at being dudes.
Wow.
Sky Pirates, definitely not.
Yeah.
Vermilion, probably not.
I would say no.
Shark Army.
Yes.
I don't know if I could take on the Shark Army.
I know I could. And I could do it before.
Well, actually, yes, I could take on the Shark Army because canonically, real-life people do exist in the LEGO Ninjago movie universe. So they are actually minifigure size, canonically. So yeah, I could take on the Shark Army. SOG, definitely not. They're just a biker gang.
Yeah, they would actually murder you.
Dragon Hunters, no.
No. They literally
would slave and kill me. Oni, definitely not.
Villains be kind of scary.
Yeah. Pyro Vipers, no. Fire scary. Blizzard Samurai. Nah, they got swords and stuff.
Yeah, you could join them.
I could be the Prime Empire dudes.
Yeah?
Because, I mean, like, they don't exist in the real world, so if I was in the video game, too, I could definitely use my video game abilities to
That's true.
beat the Red Visors. Like, they weren't that strong. Not that I remember.
Islanders you could beat by giving them a gift of J.
That's so true. The Awakened Warriors from... Those are just skeletons. I think it would depend on the turf. If we're in the dungeons of Shintaro, probably not, but if they're just, like, out there, I could probably beat up those guys.
Yeah.
Depends on if they have the power to be revived or not.
They're a little scarier than the Season 1 skeletons.
Yeah. The Hydro Whippers?
That's just an army. Like, that's straight up just an army.
It is just an army. I mean, I think they're one of the easier ones to take down because, like, they themselves don't have any powers. They just have weapons. So, like, if you get... Like, what's a Hydro Whipper going to do against a machine gun, you know?
I don't know. That's not something I considered.
Maybe the Hydro Whippers.
But they have lasers. Like, they shoot lasers out of their tridents.
Out of their tridents, but if you manage to disarm them, like...
I guess if you get one trident, they're screwed.
Yeah.
And laser-proof armor? Like...
Yeah. Viewers, let us know in the comments which Ninjago army you think you could take in a fight.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did you see r/place, Matthew?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I did, but I really didn't follow it.
So it was this Reddit. It was this subreddit that had a giant canvas, and if you went onto the subreddit, you could place one pixel every 5 minutes, so people would get together to make little images.
Yeah.
But then you had to, like, defend your territory from other people trying to overwrite your image, and it was pretty cool.
Did you do it?
What?
Did you do it?
I mean, I did a little bit. There was a Bloons Tower Defense Dart Monkey on there that I defended, and there was a Chatot that I defended, and both of them stayed to the end, so...
Nice.
It was pretty cool. Also, the French are greedy, and I don't like them.
Why?
They had like an entire corner just to themselves. They probably had like the biggest total territory on the board.
I hate the French. I hope someone clips that. Do people do that even? But like, I don't know. That'd be funny.
What Ninjago character smells the worst?
Dareth. Actually, I feel like Dareth would spend way too much money on expensive like cologne. So
I think Dareth, he'd smell bad, but not like BO bad. He'd smell just like crappy deodorant. He'd smell like Axe body spray.
Yeah.
But like actual like stink.
Kai probably doesn't smell so great.
Nah, no. Kai's the one who spends money on expensive stuff. I think Wu doesn't bathe.
That is a good point.
Garmadon definitely smells.
Yeah.
Like, when's Garmadon have time to take a bath?
Or let alone a shower.
Actually, you know who smells the worst?
Who?
Killo.
He's like a refined Englishman.
I mean, he is, but he's also the leader of a biker gang who hangs out in a subway.
That doesn't mean he's a dirty man.
I feel like there would be a stench to him.
If he has a stench, I want to smell it.
All right, that's it for the viewer questions. We'll talk about Skywalker Saga now.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about Skywalker Saga.
So you and I have each completed one movie.
I have a level of it right here. This is called Death Star Escape.
That's not.
Matthew's in the window.
Wow, that's pretty incredible. What was I saying? Yeah, so you and I have both completed exactly one like full movie of the game. You've done episode 1, and I've done episode 4.
5 levels, essentially.
Yes. So what are your first impressions?
Dude, I love it, man. Like it feels like everything I loved about Lego The Hobbit and Lego Dimensions, except now it's Star Wars.
So I might have a more critical point of view. I am enjoying it overall. However, I played the first 2 levels co-op, and let me tell you, co-op on Switch doesn't work that well.
You did tell me that. I did not experience that issue.
You played Dimensions co-op, right?
No.
No? You never played with your brother?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you know how like certain Lego games have like the dynamic split screen?
Yeah.
Where like it's if you're both on screen together, it'll stay together and then it'll split off.
Yeah. That's
not in this game. Because you have a 360 camera and they want each player to be able to control their camera individually. And because of that, in co-op, the screens are very vertical. And so like when you're in one of those like blaster fights, you cannot see the enemies in front of you because your character takes up the entire screen.
Cool.
So just visually co-op was not very fun, and then it's especially on Switch, it's very laggy.
Okay.
So yeah, co-op on Switch not the best, but co-op aside, I enjoy it overall. There's aspects of it I've not found the most fun. The Death Star Trench Run level was genuinely just like kind of boring. I didn't really enjoy that at all, and
something I will mention is I think I in general enjoy Lego games more than you do.
Yeah. Another thing is, have you noticed how like the levels have more than one way to complete them?
No, I haven't.
Like, there's multiple options to like between each objective. There's like at least 2 options to get to the next one, and that's to give you. It's something they marketed about the game, and I think that's cool. But also, it's like, I don't know. It almost feels more limiting, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't really like it because it feels like there's less. The puzzles are less rewarding because it's not like there's one hard thing you have to do. And maybe it'll get harder as I go along, but I don't know. It's just like I prefer it to be more streamlined. At least in the main story. I don't mind if the open worlds are different, but
I don't know. I'll have more complete thoughts of it when I actually finish the game.
Yeah. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of how the blaster fights work.
I've not even had a blaster fight yet, so...
Really?
Well, because in episode 1, you only play as Jedi.
Oh, I guess so, huh. Yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think of those.
Okay.
I like them in theory, but I end up like I start the blaster fight normally, and then I'm like, okay, I'm not doing this, and I run up and I punch the opponents.
Yeah.
I do really like the combat system. How every character has a punch, a jump attack, and a lightsaber or a blaster.
Agreed.
Yeah, and I'm very, very excited to play more. As soon as we end this podcast, I will be back to playing that game.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm enjoying it overall. Definitely not. They definitely have some issues with it, but I'll have more complete thoughts when I finish it.
Yeah, I feel like we should regroup after like 2 weeks or so, and have some real time to spend on the game.
I am happy to have another LEGO Star Wars game though, because I think the original LEGO Star Wars game was legitimately the first video game I ever played.
It was the first one I played religiously. I played some like weird, not Flash games, but like the 2004 equivalent of.
I guess I had like some CD-ROM computer games.
Yeah.
But like the first video game that wasn't for babies, I guess. Like I had like the Caillou game on my dad's computer, but
I had some like it was back in like I think 2004 or 2005 before the third like episode 3 came out. They had this like weird game thing that you could buy, and it had like 5 Star Wars games loaded onto it, and I played that a lot. Lego Star Wars or Lego Batman and Lego Star Wars were 2 of my like first games. Like I was very into both of those.
See, when I was growing up, my parents were like they wanted to limit how much screen time I had.
Me too.
So I didn't really get to experience video games at all until I had friends who did it. So then
that was as well.
My neighbors had Lego Star Wars on the PlayStation, and then I was like begging my parents. I'm like, "Can I get Lego Star Wars for Christmas? Can I get Lego Star Wars for Christmas?" So then one Christmas, my gifts were a PlayStation 2 and Lego Star Wars 1 and 2, and then that's pretty much what I played for the next 2 years at least. If not, like it's hard to keep track of amount of times because it felt like forever back then, but
good
for years. That's all I played. I was very bad at those games. Like I cannot believe how much time I spent in those games and how little of it I completed.
I know. I have the same thought.
Like, I beat every level, but I never got every mini kit. I would just replay them with different characters and just like, yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, no, I would just like run around and do things as like Anakin, and that was all I needed.
Yep. You did episode 1. Did you unlock the Droideka?
No, I have not unlocked it, but I have fought it.
Okay, I want to unlock the Droideka.
Why do you say it like that?
That's his name, right?
Droideka.
Is it Droideka? I thought it was Droideka.
No, it's Droideka.
Oh, okay, Droideka.
Also, that's the dumbest name.
Yeah, it was one of my. I remember that guy was my favorite though, and I remember when I got a little bit older, I looked up a YouTube tutorial on how to build one because like they weren't in sets at the time, and I built one like with all the correct pieces, but in all these different colors.
I did the exact same thing.
But yeah, this game brings back so much nostalgia. I'm very happy it exists, and I'm looking forward to playing more. I'm also happy that so much is in this game. I'm happy the sequels are there. I know there's a lot of sequel haters out there, but aside from Rise of Skywalker, I do genuinely like the sequels.
I think they're fine. Like, I'm not like the biggest sequel fan because as 3 movies they don't work together, but like I really do like episode 7 and 8.
Yeah, I just like the era and the world. Like I like the First Order a lot. I like Kylo Ren. I like Rey.
Yeah, I agree.
And as much crap as I give Rise of Skywalker, honestly, I probably like it more than I like episode 3, so...
That is a fair point.
It's...
I don't, but, I mean...
Another thing is, original trilogy is what I like about Star Wars. The prequels are something I accept, and they're fine, but even to this day, I have trouble seeing the prequel universe and the original trilogy universe as the same universe.
Yeah. Because
it just feels so blatantly different. But sequels feels a lot like original trilogy, and that's what I love about them.
I would agree with you.
And to say that's also why Mandalorian's good, Rogue One, like those all feel like they fit in with the original trilogy, and it's like, how did we go from prequels to this in 40 years?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy the sequels are there. I've not played any of those levels yet, but I'm looking forward to it, and I cannot wait to unlock the slug.
I'm right there with you. I can't wait till we get an actual minifigure of them.
Of the slug?
Of the slug.
I don't know if that's ever going to happen. We're probably a little too late for that.
You think we'd ever have gotten Lean Troopers, Sean?
No, but I feel like that's all. Lean Troopers didn't require any new molds.
LEGO's done weirder things, and they've done stranger things also. There's a set of...
So true. That was an awful joke.
That was.
Fun Skywalker Saga fact. Did you know Palpatine's not in the base game?
What?
The Episode 6 version of Palpatine is not in the base game. The prequel and sequels versions of him are. But his Episode 6 version is a code from the Death Star Final Duel set.
Why?
I don't know. Also, your camera froze.
Uh-oh. It's not frozen.
Oh, you're good now.
Okay, it wasn't frozen for me, so...
Yeah, that's pretty epic.
Well, I'll just type the code in and we'll be good.
Yeah. Also, guys, stop buying Blue Milk Luke for $80. Like,
Yeah.
I see people doing that, and that figure is going to be worth, like, we were talking about this off stream, but the figure is going to be worth $20 max down the line. Probably cheaper, depending on how many more they produce.
Face print and a 1x1. Like...
It's exclusive face print and a 1x1, and another thing is, it's not a pre-order bonus. It's a tie-in with the deluxe edition, yes, which will likely be restocked.
It will be restocked, I think.
Yes. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but at least on LEGO.com, it's marked as temporarily out of stock, not sold out, which are two distinctly different things. Sold out means, yeah, there's no more of this, it's retired. And temporarily out of stock means we'll be getting more of this.
Yeah. It's not gone. Like,
it's not gone. So, yeah, Blue Milk Luke is... Also, I saw someone mention, like, what are the chances they just give it out for May the 4th as well this year?
I don't think that will happen.
I don't think it would happen, but I also think it's a non-zero chance it will happen.
I've seen a lot of people saying that. I don't think they would do that. I don't think they'll give them...
Okay, actually, you're right. I don't know if they do it for May the 4th, but I could see them, like, in December have extra of them and give them out.
That, maybe.
Because they've done that before.
Yeah, yeah.
And this one's definitely was more mass-produced than previous pre-order bonus figures, because, like, previous pre-order bonus figures have been, like, GameStop exclusive, right? Like, so this was mass-produced. So there's lots of them out there, even though the deluxe edition sold out everywhere, there will be more.
I think some people had this in hand since, like, 2020.
The figure?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's when the figures were produced, and then a few of them got out.
Love you, LEGO.
Love you, LEGO.
But anyways, I would kind of like to get back to video gaming.
Me too. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for this week's episode of the Woo Podcast. If you enjoyed, press that like button. Subscribe if you're new. What did I say? Subscribe if you're new. We do these every Wednesday for Sensei Wu Wednesday. Leave a comment, guys. You playing Skywalker Saga? What do you think of it? Any other thoughts on anything else we talked about in this episode? Let us know down below. Anything else to say, Matthew?
Let's get out of here and play some video game.
So true. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody. That skin doesn't look very comfortable. Why don't you take it off?
I've got to go now, Matthew, and get back to playing LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga on my Nintendo Switch.
Look at the way Matthew's knees work.
Bye-bye.
Look at the knees. They're bending.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I've got to go now, Matthew,